Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a great day. You can sign the petition and you can make a short phone call and an email, and it's gonna make a huge difference.
Jessica called, fearful and asking for her help. 10 days later, while family members held a search party in the neighborhood, it was her sisters who found her body near the 610 underpass, a 6-minute walk from her home.
I did not see her being in a situation that would even enable her to make those choices.
And literally the very first thing that came to my mind was she would never be caught dead the way she was caught. And that is the part I mean by consistent.
I got involved in it because I saw the missing flyer on Facebook and thought to myself, that's weird. Like, people don't go missing around here.
With over 30,000 signatures on a change.org petition asking authorities to review her death once more.
She was caring, and she always had a story to tell.
She was really patient with me. She used to just let me hang out and feel like I was, hanging out with the college kids, which, felt really special.
Her realness, like she never judged me, always would lift me up. She would always tell me I'm beautiful, just anything.
About Justin. Did they go and notify Justin?
No. He's seen all the activity and all the neighbors outside, and he's seen all the cop cars, and he got nervous and he went to the police station.
You have people that never saw her and that she was already clearly alienated from her friends and from everyone else.
In the months leading up to this project, we petitioned the office of Jason Williams, the DA of New Orleans, more times than we can recall.
It's also been difficult to hear anything from the New Orleans Police Department, who still rule Jessica's death as unclassified. No suspects have been identified.
Jessica wasn't just trash that was thrown away.
Why did it take so long for the coroner to release her body? Next of kin didn't give a shit about it.
So you feel there is some type of cover-up?
However small the cover-up is, it's been brushed.
Know anybody in the car? It is him.
The only advocate for your family will be you.
Do you think there's any alternative potential theories to what happened?
No. My sister was murdered.
The Sesh Podcast, episode 159, take 1. Hello, jingles and jangles, and welcome back to The Sesh. I am Kendall.
And I'm Janelle, and we're joined by our producers, Karelly and Sydney. I was wondering if you had one in your mind today.
It just popped in. I just was watching little clips of, Rudolph.
And that thought popped out.
Yeah. Or Frosty.
Frosty?
No.
Rudolph?
I am jingled. That's Rudolph. Yeah, I was watching a clip of it because Amazon is charging $8
to watch the old,
for the 1964 TV special that's basically made of clay and felt.
What a bunch of assholes.
Like, what? It should be like public domain by now.
How much are they? How much?
$8. It was cheaper to buy Santa Claus 2, so we bought that, which that sucks.
Dude, Santa Claus 2 is bad.
Oh my God.
It's really bad.
Terrible, although Holly was into it.
She probably would be.
She was hooked.
Yeah. It's very, visually wild. But
I tuned out.
Sucks.
I was not into it.
Because Santa Claus 1 is one of the best movies ever made. It's so good. And yeah, a few years ago, John and I were like, we should do a little binge. So we watched the first, and we watched the second, and the second one we were both like,
so bad.
It's really bad.
Charlie's an old brat. I don't like it.
It was bad.
Yeah. At least Bernard was still in it, but
Bernard, God,
really
I love that
bad.
movie.
Really bad. I was disappointed. No Christmas movies?
Not yet. I need to get on that.
Oh, we watched The Grinch this weekend. I saved it for this weekend. It was great. Holly was not into it though. It was really a bummer. I know, but I was into it.
It's so good.
And so I wore my Grinch, my Grinch sweater
looks
today.
Beautiful. It is very Grinch.
But in other news, today is Karelly's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Wow. Happy birthday to you, Karelly.
Damn. Go Janelle.
Happy
Soul.
birthday to you.
Karelly, you're only 26.
Yeah, she's so young.
You're thriving
Thank you.
You're
thriving.
beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're strong.
You're
You're
funny.
positive.
You are
fucking
positive.
hilarious.
You are. And you have the sense of style of a queen.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
She helps me so much. I text her. I'm like, what do you think about this? I need a belt. What do you recommend?
And Karelly hits us up with the highlighter on our cheekbones before every episode.
She does. She's been coming through as like makeup artist lately.
And some of you have commented like, yo, what's the highlighter situation?
Should I give it up? Like, should I tell people what
I don't know.
what
It's
we're
up
using?
to you, girl.
Okay, the only thing is like I'm not a gatekeeper, but
okay,
I'm a girl boss.
So you've patented it.
Well,
do they even sell it still?
I don't know if they still sell it. It's this MAC Hyper Real Glow palette.
I am hyper.
I need to
real
get that.
I love her. I love her so much. She's great. I've had her for about a year. I got her for my birthday last year. And I rediscovered her a few months ago. And I was like, wow, how had I not been using her?
It's gorge.
All year. And she makes all of us look so
Yeah,
beautiful.
she does.
She really,
Thank
this
God
is
to
the
her.
light
Happy
of the show.
birthday to her as
Happy
well.
birthday
since
to
you
her.
got her last year.
Yes,
for her birthday.
happy first birthday to her.
Yep.
We stand.
So, Karelly, you're going into your 27th year. How does that feel?
Wait, what?
27.
26.
No, 27th year. I love throwing
this
people
is
off
annoying.
with this.
People, and I still don't understand it.
I think it's so funny because when I found out about that whole situation, my mind
Is that
was
really
blown.
how it is?
Yeah, your 27th year is starting today.
So,
Right.
okay.
Right.
So does that mean like, okay, so when you're born,
So you're in your
first
30th year.
I don't need to hear that. When you're
Ooh.
born, your first year is
You're in
when
your
you're
first
born.
year. You're starting your first year.
Okay.
Okay, so here I am as a 26, maybe 27-year-old, depending on who you ask.
Uh-huh.
No, you're not 27 years old. You're in your 27th year.
But
you get to complete it next year.
But also, it's her 27th birthday because your very first birthday is the day you're born.
No, that's wrong.
No, that is your birthday.
Well,
That's
yeah, but you're 0. You've started your
but
first
I'm
year.
not saying she's 27 years old, but that's her 27th birthday.
No.
Yes, your first birthday is
No.
the day you're
No, but
born.
So
you
was
don't put
Holly's
one.
first birthday the day she was born?
Yes.
No.
Technically, she has been
Or her first. I see
she
what
has
you're saying.
lived for 2
So you've had
birthdays.
27 birthdays, but this
she's
is
only
your 26th.
Right.
She's only
I'm
26 years old.
having an aneurysm right now.
Okay. How do you feel?
Yeah, do you feel
going
different?
into this year?
Oh man.
Waking up this morning.
I've already cried like 3 times.
Oh no.
Today?
I cried once today. It's
Oh
fine.
my god.
It's fine. My grandma called me and I was just in my feels and I don't know.
That's
It's-
good crying.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It was good. I mean, it was fine. I am feeling like you want the real answer or you want like the juiced up answer?
Whatever.
Give us the real.
Yeah, whatever you want.
I am feeling my age.
Oh.
And I am scared to get older. So I know where you're coming from, Janelle. Like,
Welcome
I don't
to
know.
the club.
I don't know why I'm crying. I just
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I know my birthday. I don't know. My birthday's always been a weird day for me. And like this last week, this last month, this year, honestly, has just been a lot. It's
You've been through a
so
lot
much
this year.
change this year.
You have.
And it's hard. It's just, I'm happy to be where I am. Obviously, I'm so grateful for everyone in my life. I'm so thankful. And I'm thankful for all the things that have like challenged me this year. I'm not going to lie. It's been like probably my hardest year ever. And I hope that 26 just brings me, I hope I figure it out in 26. You know what I mean? Like, I hope I figure it out more than what I have now. I don't
you
know.
figured
It's-
out a lot.
Yeah,
You should be
you've
really
done a
proud of
lot.
yourself. I'm amazed by everything that you've done this year.
Yeah.
You've
I
been
think you
through
need to
a
give
lot.
yourself some credit. You've really impressed me this year.
Thank you. No,
I
thank
agree.
you for saying
Yeah.
that. It's just been, I don't know, like my first like year alone
Mhm.
and my first birthday alone, like my first holiday season alone, it's different. And like, I didn't even want to like do this, but like cry. I'm sorry, everyone.
No.
No, you
But-
Sorry.
They're not
glowing.
It's
Thank you for being vulnerable.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's getting older is weird. And like, I'm not like, part of me is like, I know where my life is taking me. The other part is like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
Totally.
where am I going in life?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like this weird like dichotomy where it's like both sides are like battling in my head. And it's like, I want to be happy, but I can't because this other side of me
Yeah.
is like, well, it's also the anxiety part is like, you could be doing more. You can be doing this. You could like, you're
Right.
26 years old. You're
that
not,
never goes away.
it never goes away. And like, I don't know. It's just, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. And
Oh, Karelly,
I know.
I'm sending you a hug from across
I
the
think
room.
these feelings are very normal on birthdays as you get older.
Yeah.
It's always a very bittersweet day. You know, I don't know what year it stops being.
I
like-
don't think it ever does.
No, I'm saying like at what point? Because like when you're a kid, your birthday's always But then
you look forward to your birthday, and now you're kind of like, oh, it's coming,
and then it's a lot of reflection. And
And that's what this year was just like a lot of reflection. Last few years of my life, like on my birthday, like I've always had somebody to like, even from the moment I wake up, someone's there. And like, this time it was like, I wake up, it's my birthday, and it feels fine. Like it's not even about that, but like it's different. It's different. Like I have my 2 cats, which are great. I love them both so much. But like it's just a different feeling, and like it's a different like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm growing up, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like
I think you've hit a new chapter in your life, and it's forcing you to kind of look at things from a bigger picture and like really evaluate your situation.
Yeah.
Which I think can be like really scary, but also needed and a way to grow. And I think that you have had a lot of growth this year, but growth, while it's great, can also be really scary. You know what I mean? I think the feeling of like, what have I done? What have I not done yet? And like, why am I here and not here? Like I thought maybe you have this vision of like, oh, I'd be here when I'm this age or whatever, but you know, you're not, for whatever reason. I think a lot of people can relate to this of like, oh, I thought by this age I'd be doing X, Y, and Z. And in reality, it's not like that, or things are completely different. And I think it's hard for us not to like judge ourselves based on that.
Yeah.
But I also think like, I feel like everyone is constantly like, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't think you ever are like, oh, I have it figured out. And this, like, now I feel like I know what's going on.
I'm 26 and everything's perfect. Yeah. It's an ongoing, you know, it's the experience of life. And you've been forced into a lot of change this year. I mean, everything is different now. But you've handled it so well. I mean, from the outside looking, or from an outsider's point of view, watching you grow this year and like really come into Karelly, like fully embrace who you are, has been really cool to watch. And I've been very inspired by you this year.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that, Kendall. Like both of you. Thank you so much for saying that. I don't want to like tear up this fucking microphone and like drown it, but I really appreciate you guys. And I mean, I feel like I say this every year, but like I'm so thankful that you guys are in my life, and I'm so thankful to have you guys. Like you guys have been such a huge inspiration for me too. Like,
oh my God, it made me cry.
And like, you guys are like my big sisters, and like I really look up to you guys.
I love you. You're always your big sisters. I'm so glad you came into my life all those years ago. Thanks to Athena the rabbit.
Yes.
Thanks the little devil rabbit.
It's just again, like I'm happy. Like I said that so convincingly.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. No, it's just I'm
still
grateful.
growing.
I'm grateful for everything I have right now, and granted, even if things aren't like exactly like they were in my fantasy land, like I know that things, you know, everything happens for a reason, and like everything that'll be will be. You know what I mean? Like everything that's meant to be will be. And
you're still on the journey.
I'm still on the journey.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I'm really thankful for the people I have on my journey. I'm also really like, I'm so mourning the people that I lost along the journey. But I'm very blessed to have the people I have in my life. And I just want to like thank you guys and thank the viewers too. Like the support I feel from them too is like, I can't even describe it. Like it's just like, you guys have like truly changed my life in so many ways that I can't even like.
Oh my God, Karelly, you're so
I know,
sweet.
I love you. Crying. But I appreciate
you deserve every good that thing that's in your life, and you deserve to be surrounded by people that love you and uplift you and support you.
And more good things are coming.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good year ahead for you. I can feel it.
Thank you. I really hope that 26 is my year. I'm gonna make 26.
I'm manifesting that for you.
Yep.
A 26 sleigh.
Yes.
Yeah.
26.
It's a good year. It's a good even number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you like even numbers, huh? You're like Kendall. Kendall hates odd numbers.
I do. Yeah, for like my yes. I feel like every even or every odd number in my life, something catastrophic has happened.
Oh my God. Okay, well 26 is gonna be amazing thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big year for you.
It's gonna be a great year. No, yeah. And I just wanna again thank everyone and thank you guys and
of
thank you guys.
Thank you, Karelly. Thanks for being with us.
We'll
talk more.
Yes, we will talk more. And I can see the comments, and I just want to say thank you to everyone for wishing me happy birthday.
Aw.
Yes.
So sweet.
Send Karelly some nice love down below.
Yes, Karelly deserves all the love.
What did you just call? You're like, I'm a boss babe.
Oh,
Boss babe.
Oh, because I was
You're
like
entering your boss babe
I'm
year.
in my boss babe year. I'm a
Yeah.
Dude,
Boss
it's
babe.
I'm gonna get you a name tag that says boss babe.
Oh my god.
He needs a boss babe mug.
Boss babe mug.
Dude, there ain't nothing more cringe.
No, yesterday
Yeah,
one of my
boss
friends
babe.
got me a mug that says main character energy. And I was
Okay,
like,
that's giving.
I was like,
That's
yeah,
good, though.
that's she's like, this is for your 26th year. And I was like, hey,
That's right.
it's true.
Fucking right,
We'll make
baby.
that for real.
I love that. Every time you drink out of it, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I
Main
meant to bring
character.
it.
yeah. Well, thanks, Karelly, for sharing your sweet thoughts.
Yes.
And happy birthday. We hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful year.
Thank you guys so much.
I know
And
you're going to have a wonderful year.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You've got this. You're going to make it your bitch.
She will be my bitch. 2024, watch out.
Good year,
24.
too.
We're heading into an even year. You know what I've realized?
What?
Is that when we head into an even year, then I become an odd age. So I'll never truly be happy.
Oh, wow.
Wait, is that true for me?
I'll
I'm
be
29.
24 and then I'll be 31.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Because you were born in an even year.
Born in an odd year.
Oh.
93.
Oh, I was born in an even year. Feels good.
Well, I have mostly even numbers in my birthday, so I'm okay with it.
That's true. 22 is even.
I did say 23 was going to be a shitty year.
I don't think it was that
Remember I
shitty.
said at the beginning? I mean,
22
I don't
or
know.
23?
I feel like it's for the world. This has been rather
Okay,
shitty. I'm hoping 24 will be better for the
Okay.
world.
Wait, did you mean 22 or 23?
23. Remember at the beginning of last year, I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
she
know, guys. It's an
literally
odd
did.
number. It's not
Remember
going to be
when
good.
sat down and recorded? She's like, this year's going to suck anyways. Happy to be back. I was like,
Well, I think I was right. It was a good year for me.
I don't
good
know.
year for
I don't
me.
like to look at things like in that big of a picture. It stresses me out because like
Yeah.
there's
No,
good and
there's
bad in
really
every
nothing
year.
to it.
You know? And I don't like the thought of
I'm
that.
just being silly and goofy.
Okay, silly goofy. 2024.
Look, I can tell you that now. I am a psychic, and 24 is going to be a good year.
Okay, good. What else is happening in 24? Hit us.
I don't know.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for your wonderful talents. So
All I know
helpful.
is good or bad.
Okay, and
Based on
it's good.
The year number.
Got it.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
is wonderful talent you have. Wow.
I do have, many talents.
This is actually the second to last episode of the year. Can you believe it?
Seriously?
Next
next week's our last one of the year?
Of the year.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I know.
God, this year flew by. It's so
Okay,
insane.
this year really did fly by.
So speaking of next week, I just wanted to once again say that our documentary is coming out next week. I know that we have been pumping trailers and we have been teasing and we have been, listen, people, we have put a lot into this project. We have poured our heart and souls into it. Our whole team grinded on this and we really feel passionate about our mission. And so we want it to perform as well as possible for
Correct.
Jessica's family. We're here for justice for Jessica Easterly. And we're here to make noise and shake up the city of New Orleans.
Mhm.
So as many of you that can tune in, the better. That will really support us. Obviously, taking on a project like a documentary is very expensive. It's a huge risk. I don't know how people will respond to it.
It was a
So
major
we're all
test.
very nervous. It's a test. And I would love for you, this is my shameless begging you to show up for it and support it because seriously, it's my dream to do these and I want to do many more. And we're going to see how it goes.
19th on Tuesday the
Crime with
19th.
Kendall Ray
True Crime
YouTube
with Kendall
channel.
Ray YouTube channel.
Be there.
Be there or be fucking square.
Plan a movie night with your friends. You
Yeah.
know?
True. That's a good idea.
Get some popcorn.
That's right, honey.
Also, real quick, I wanted to say, NECMEC, we are matching donations currently. So if you would like to make a donation to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, you can do so via our link that's in the description in the show notes.
Yep.
And we will match all of your donations between now and the end of the year.
It's a great way to donate. And I believe it's a tax write-off. So
Yeah.
just keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, just,
For you
your
folks.
donation can go double as
Yeah.
far. And it's that time of year to give back. So give back to NECMEC.
Yes, give back to NECMEC. Also, really quick, Sesh merch, our hoodie is sold out, I think, in a few sizes, but we do have some left. So if you're wanting to grab
It's
one.
sold out. Wow.
In a few sizes, yeah. So
All these hoodies sold out really fast.
they're good hoodies. I don't know what
They
to
are.
say. They're damn good hoodies, okay?
They're really
so
good
head
quality.
over to the sesh.shop to grab one.
Okay, so on the menu for today, first of all, I wanted to start out
Yes,
because so this weekend we didn't do too much. And so I had a lot of binge TV time. And so
Great.
I caught up
Oh, I have
on
something to tell you too. Okay.
Sister Wives.
Okay.
Oh, you have something to tell me?
Yeah, it's random. Go ahead. It's not that important. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, see, I love reality TV. As you guys know, it's such a nice escape from the real world. And every night when I've been feeling stressed, I look at Josh and I say, we need to go to Kody Brown Town. And I'm going to be telling you about Kody Brown.
For those who don't know who Kody Brown is,
I brought pictures so you can see who I'm talking about. Oh no, we don't have a picture of Kody. Wait, is there a picture of Kody Brown?
In the main one with the.
Oh,
I don't want to get one. The
Yeah,
blown
use
up one.
that one. Can we do a quick print of Kody? I wanted to do printed photos. Like I want to pretend I'm a teacher today. Because I went to school for education and I'm going to utilize it today and educate you guys.
There's major drama.
Yeah.
Big time
drama. Those who know. And so I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about the history of this fucking family. We're also going to be talking about some interesting things that have happened around the world. Some tourists acting up in Venice.
This is wild.
Yeah, that's wild. Taylor Swift at the iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have to talk about George Santos. And you guys have been requesting that we talk about his ass. There's a lot that's happened in the last couple of weeks we haven't really touched on. So we're going to talk about him and his cameos. Homie's on Cameo now.
God damn, George.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
George.
And then, we also have a CSI. We're going to be talking about
Crazy
Panera.
Dude, Panera is in hot water for
as they should
good
be.
Yeah, they definitely should be.
They should be. I am so happy to have Base as one of the sponsors of this show because Base is truly one of my favorite brands. I have so many Base products in my house. It's like all that I use when it comes to traveling. I mean, we've all been there trying to fit everything that you want to bring on a trip in your suitcase. And sometimes it ends up being a lot and you end up with a suitcase that's busting at the seams. But with Base, there's room for everything. 15 pairs of underwear for a weekend trip? No problem. Deciding between a few pairs of shoes? Bring them all with Base. Base was created by actress Shay Mitchell, and she's made sleek and affordable bags, luggage, and accessories designed to help you travel effortlessly while still looking fashionable. Base has thought of everything you could possibly want in a piece of luggage. Now I have 2 Base suitcases because they're just so much better than the rest. They have 360-degree gliding wheels, a cushioned handle, built-in weight indicators. That's a game changer. Washable bags for your dirty clothes, and all the interior pockets that you could possibly need to keep organized. And their luggage comes in multiple sizes and colors. And for shorter trips, the Weekender bag is super functional. I love my Weekender bag. You guys have heard me rave about it before. It's just amazing. And I love that it has an extra pocket to store your shoes separately. Just genius. And every piece is made to look better with miles, so you don't have to worry about it in cargo or overhead. And Base has over 30,000 5-star reviews. Whether you're packing for a quick trip or looking to breeze through the security line, Base has your personal items covered. And right now, Base is offering our listeners 15% off your purchase by visiting basetravel.com/sesh. That's basetravel.com/sesh for 15% off your purchase. And that's spelled BEIS, travel.com/sesh. Okay, are you guys ready to go to Kody Brown Town?
Go to Kody Brown Town.
All right, so... Listen, people. First of all, if you watch Sister Wives, you know all the things. And I have to say, I've been like one of those fair weather fans. You know, I've tuned in, I've skipped for a few years. No, not a hater. I've just been lazy about keeping up with it. I'm not like watching the new episodes as they come out. And I feel like I've probably missed a season or two. There's been 18 seasons.
Holy shit.
I started watching this in, I think, can you guys look up the year it came out? I think it was, I was in high school, like a freshman maybe. And it was such a big deal.
I think I watched some of it a long time ago. I definitely did.
It like shook the world when these guys came on the scene because not many people, normally most polygamous families are very private and these guys have put it all out there.
Are they religious?
Yes, but not as much as most polygamist families are. And what religion are they? Are they Mormon? I should know this. And again, I'm probably going to get some things wrong, so please be easy on me because I know there's some like super fans and I know people feel really strongly about each of the people and I apologize if I don't know like things about them. I don't follow every little thing that they do. They're very active on social media. There's a whole like fandom behind this. I'm like a light fan.
Diet fan.
Yeah, diet fan.
But you also like to go to what's the name? Kody Brown Town?
Yeah, I love Kody Brown Town. Okay, they're religious.
Polygamy isn't a religion. It's just
it's a lifestyle.
Right. But I think
multiple wives.
Yes, right. LDS. I believe
some
lot of
branches of LDS are practice polygamy.
Got it.
From what I've remember from the show, I don't think they've talked much about religion. The show's not focused on their religion. It's focused on the dynamics of their marriage. They say things like my faith or for our faith we do this,
but they don't go
they're
into...
like they're like pretty non-traditional.
Okay.
Like they still celebrate Christmas and East. They do all the like things that are kind of like,
I don't think Mormons do
not
that.
most plagues get into is what they call it. Plagues.
They call themselves plagues.
Or just plagues.
Plagues.
It was funny last night. I went back to the first episode just to remember what it was like before their lives imploded over the last 20 years or whatever. And the kids were calling themselves pliglets.
Pliglets. Okay.
I thought that was hilarious.
Pliglet.
Okay. So, subject
in session.
number 1.
There will be a pop quiz at the end. Pay attention.
Kody Brown. This man is the most unhinged. I don't even know how to describe him. The whack ass energy that this man has. He is wild.
Might I say?
He is TLC gold.
Might I say he is kind of hot?
No,
okay.
Janelle,
I used to think
he's saying that about everyone.
No, I agree, Janelle. I was saying this to Josh last night. He's
kind
gotten
of
a
zaddy.
lot, but once you know him,
Kind of giving zaddy.
it ruins it.
It's giving like bad boy zaddy with his long hair.
When I looked back at the old episodes, I was like, damn, Kody was like pretty good looking, and old pictures of him, he's pretty good looking. But it's something about how fucking awful this man is that just makes him
I know nothing
ugly.
about him. So just from
he keeps the
first
curls on
glance, I would
points,
like
though.
to visit Kody Brown town.
His curls are cute.
Yeah, in his interviews, you know, they do the interviews
Right.
on the show. He always has the nicest curls. I think he gets out the blow dryer and does the diffuser and everything.
shit.
He takes his
go off,
curls seriously, and this man can cut a rug.
He's kind of giving
Let
Liver
me tell
King.
you, he's known for dancing.
Oh,
He's kind of giving Liver King.
Bro.
Josh and I have we go back and watch clips of him dancing all the. Can we pull it up?
Probably not. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just go to YouTube, Kody Brown dancing.
We'll
cut it out if it's copyrighted, but it's
I'm
worth.
just getting so sick of
you
YouTube
need
copywriting
you can't
everything.
get to know Kody Brown without seeing a Kody Brown dance.
Can I say something? I always thought cutting a rug was a euphemism for farting.
Actually, it might be.
No, I think cutting a rug.
There he
means
is. Hell, look at that. Now we can talk over it. Look at those moves. Look at that. This is at a wedding. He went to his friend's wedding and he married them.
Oh,
and it was so funny because it was right when the marriages were imploding, and he was driving to this wedding, and he's like, I don't know how I'm going to marry these people because basically right now I think marriage is the devil.
Damn. Okay, Kody.
So yeah, Kody goes off. So Kody, all right. He did not grow up polygamist, from what I understand. He became a polygamist after, I think he was religious, I'm assuming, if he got into this. But he became a polygamist when he met Mary. This is Mary, his first wife. She came from a polygamist family.
Okay.
And so they have only one child together. Now, I don't remember why that is. I was trying to figure it out. Maybe someone can Google it over there.
Maybe they just had one kid. Who cares?
Well, in their world, you care. It's about building the biggest family you can for God.
Oh.
So
got it.
I think it's been a thing.
I
think
think
there must be some reason, unless she chose to only have one kid, which obviously I support, but I'm just curious about, with their religion. It doesn't really go with the rest of them.
Says
having
Mary and
lots of
Kody
kids.
planned to have 8 children together. However, things didn't go according to plan.
See, I knew there was a failed plan.
Because of Mary's unexplained infertility.
Okay, poor Mary.
So we love Mary.
Well, I don't know how other people feel because I know there's a lot of hate. Mary, the thing about Mary is she's part of an MLM.
Oh,
She was part of LuLaRoe. She's like a top LuLaRoer.
Okay. She's driving that
They
Mercedes.
talk about it on the
that,
show.
like,
She
pink
says my
G-Wagon.
No. They're all struggling financially.
Oh,
they have
what?
so many kids and they made a lot of bad decisions
But
over the years.
they're on 18 seasons of one of the
I'll
greatest
explain
reality
how things derailed
Well,
so badly for them.
shit.
But yeah,
Well,
in this
shit.
latest season, she's been working on setting up her clothing store, which I think is still her LuLaRoe store.
LuLaRoe's a clothing MLM.
Yeah, LuLaRoe. Oh, there's some tea on LuLaRoe.
Oh, wait. There is a really good documentary.
It's so good.
On LuLaRoe.
It's fucking wild. I kind of want to cover it sometime. But anyway.
Okay,
she's
so
doing her LuLaRoe.
Those two got married, had a kid.
Yes,
Got
they
it.
had a kid. Well, then 6 months, I think, after he married Mary, he marries Christine. Now, Christine, I'm sure people feel a certain way about her, but Christine is my favorite.
Okay.
I think she is most logical, and I think she is in her queen era right now, as I will explain. So he met Mary, married her very quickly, or then married Christine very
Did
quickly
they have
after.
kids?
Yes, Christine and him, if someone wants to look how many kids they have, I don't know.
Why don't we just pull up a freaking family tree of these
Well,
people?
here's the family photo. I have that available.
Damn.
So yeah,
That's a family photo.
They
This
have
is giving
a
19 kids
lot of
and
kids.
counting.
Yeah, lots of kids. Christine's kids, I know one of them is named McKelty. See, this is the thing is I don't remember names, so I don't know.
Right. You don't know anyone's name. But I'm surprised you even know the ladies' names.
Oh, well, I've been watching for 18 years. So.
Oh, wow. They've got 18 children total in the family.
One for each season. Oh, so some of them are the grandkids probably, maybe? I don't know. There's a bunch of grandkids now.
Including the 5 kids he shares with Robin. He also shares 1 child with his ex-wife, Mary, 6 children with ex-wife, Janelle, and 6 children with ex-wife, Christine.
There's Janelle in there. Okay.
Yeah. So I will explain why they are ex-wives.
Okay, wait, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So when he got with Christine, he was still with Mary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mary moved in and they both wanted to be polygamist and they
So all 3 of them lived
were
together.
living the polygamous life.
So but those 2 and what's his name?
Cody Brown.
Cody Brown.
Cody Brown.
He lived
Cody
with
a K, of course.
Right. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So they all move in together.
Okay.
And then I don't know when the next one came, but at some point, because this was all before the show started, these 3.
Got it.
These were the original gangsters.
Got it.
This is Janelle. I also really like Janelle. I'm sure people don't
She's got
like
a
her.
thing for
so
blondes.
I'll just
or
say,
he's got a thing for blondes.
well, until Robin came.
Shit.
So yeah, Janelle's hardcore into the polygamy thing. I feel like she had the most yearning desire to be polygamist. She's like into the family. She's a doer. I mean, they're all doers. The women have carried this fucking family, is all I'll say.
Well,
Cody,
are we surprised?
Yeah.
I have a question though.
Yes.
Do the women also date other men?
No, absolutely not. Because that is not how polygamy works.
I think that's how some people have it.
Oh, no, you're thinking polyamorous.
Oh, that's why I'm so confused. You're right. You're right.
Yes,
You're right.
Polyamorous is a whole different world.
Right,
This is
yeah.
like traditional polyg. Their main goal is one guy, lots of ladies, lots of kids, one big family unit. And
Got
so
it.
most polygamous families all live in one house. And there's actually houses where polygamy is more common, where there's like multiple kitchens and like multiple units, but they're all kind of connected.
Okay.
And so that's how the 3 of them were living at first in this one house that was 2 stories, but it was split. They like split off sections. So each woman had their own little space. You can
You
imagine
think they ever have
that's-
3-ways?
No, they do not. They share specifically that the women never cross.
Boring.
And
Yeah.
that they don't like to talk about sex with each other, but
She's not like,
was watching the first
God,
episode.
I got bent
and-
over so good by Cody last
No,
night.
they
You're
do.
gonna love it.
That
This
would
one.
cause major problems. And it already does. Because as you can imagine, they don't really talk. That's one thing they haven't shared a lot on the show about is their sex lives, but I can
that's the thing I'm
imagine it's
most
created
interested
a
in.
lot of problems, right? Like how does he do that?
Does he have a schedule?
Right. Does he have a
I
schedule?
was like wondering,
Most polygamy families do.
And does he take boner pills?
He has to, right?
Sure.
Like, come on.
And who does he sleep with each night? Is it like someone different?
I don't know if they had a specific
draw.
schedule. I can't remember the early seasons, but I've watched other polygamy shows because I'm just fascinated by polygamy. Honestly, it's creepy as fuck. I'm not saying I love it or anything, but I just think it's so interesting.
She's interested in joining the community, her and Josh.
Just a lot of the families, they have like, okay, you get Monday or like every 2 nights, whatever.
Merry
whatever.
Monday.
They all have their own. Merry Monday. And then it's such bullshit. In the beginning of the show, he's talking about how he gets to go on date. He has date nights 3 nights a week.
Okay.
So then the other night, the women only get to go out once. And this was in the beginning of the show. All of this went out the window by the end. But that's how they had originally set it up, was he takes them on a date 3 nights a week. So he gets to go out and they stay home with the kids.
Wow, he's got it good.
Yeah. So they do all their like dinners together and whatever with their pliglets. Okay, so then shit really hit the fan on this show, which I really want to go back and watch all this because I remember this was the big hook was Cody got another wife. This is Robin.
So now he's got Mary, Christine, Janelle, and Robin.
Good. Yeah.
I don't know
very good.
why. I can't remember literally anything, but apparently I know this.
This is Robin. Now,
Robin.
Robin.
Ooh, Robin's a brunette.
Robin brought the problems.
Oh.
Seemed like, well, I'm sure there was trouble in paradise beforehand, but shit got way worse once Robin entered the picture. There was a lot of jealousy. They filmed the whole wedding, her moving in.
Why did Robin get the shit end of the stick?
Well, because Robin was clearly favored by Cody. Shiny new toy.
Right.
Like
Well,
big
yeah.
time. Big
Poor
time.
Mary is
And
like,
at first
Dusty
he tried to be
Crusty
like,
must
no,
be out in the corner.
I love them all equally, but now it's really come out. that that's-
Shiny new toys.
Yep. So obviously, I can't remember the earlier seasons, but they had to do a lot of moving. And that's what really fucked them financially, I think, because
Where do they live?
finding
Where did
a
this take place?
situation. Well, right now they're damn, I forget.
Oh,
I think they're in Arizona, Flagstaff,
Utah.
I think they're all kind of split up around now.
They're in Utah.
Yeah,
Fort Valley, Arizona.
They're in that whole like Four Corners area.
Wait, so I thought they all lived together though.
They did until Robin came into the picture. And then they were like, the fuck we do? Because like Robin had her own thing and then she was the favorite and they were all kind of like on the back burner. And so, yeah, there was lots of drama over the years. They have filmed all their births, like straight up. It's been even the children's births, the grandchildren's births. So they've shared everything.
Are the children also polygamous?
No.
Like, do the son? No.
No, I don't think any of them are. I think all of them are like, have seen the shit show. I might be wrong. Maybe some of them are considering, but I think from what I know, no.
Got it.
Because they have seen it just not be a great thing.
Okay.
So yeah, over the years, they've had a lot of moves. And at one point, there was a big drama on the show because polygamy was outlawed in Utah. So they had to leave.
They live from this report that I just read from April. It says that they're in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Thank you, Karelly.
Okay, yes. And so here's the thing is he can't be legally married to all of them. I can't remember who, I think he was legally married to Mary. And then when he married Robin, either Mary or one of the others gave up, like got a divorce so that Robin could be the legally married one. And I don't remember why that was, but that was a big point of contention because she's the only one who's legally bound to him.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask because I don't think you can get married to multiple people in the United States. So only one of them actually is
they have what they
binding.
Call spiritual marriages.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like ceremonies that they do on there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, that was obviously a big problem. And so they eventually moved that. Like at one point they lived on a cul-de-sac where they all had a house in the same cul-de-sac and they were doing decent back then. And then there was this big thing where they bought a big plot of land and Kody, it's called Coyote Pass. And they've been trying to build on Coyote Pass for years and years and years and years and years. And they've never done it. So they go there and they just walk around on the land all the time and are like, God damn it.
Oh my
like
God.
Ghost. And at first he was like, I'm going to build this massive house that we can all live in. And the other women were like, fuck no, we need separate spaces because they don't want to live with Robin and other reasons. But Robin's been a big problem. And like, I don't know if Robin has many fans out there. I don't think she does. People.
So Robin's a bitch that we don't like.
I mean, she's not like a bitch.
I'm just
I mean,
saying
maybe she is. I don't know.
You said who's your favorite?
I like Christine. And I like Janelle too. I like Christine and Janelle, but Christine's like a real, see how she's looking off in the sunset in this picture? She's starting a whole new thing. So she was the first to kick Kody to the curb.
Did they get a divorce?
Yeah, well, they're not married.
Spiritual.
So
well,
peace
but like
out.
a spiritual, like they're not together.
She celebrates the day that they got divorced as the day she kicked him out of the house. And they filmed the whole thing.
Damn, really?
Kicking him out.
You think it's real?
Packing it. Oh, yeah. I will say this is the closest thing to reality TV.
You think?
Yes, nothing is staged on this show, in my opinion. Honestly, it should be. The things that these people have shared, the moments you see
like,
their
that
fights,
should be cut.
like, and they don't give a fuck. I can't imagine what people on the internet say about these people because they have just they've opened up completely.
This is on TLC, right?
Yeah,
the Learning Channel.
Like he will say things where I'm like, dude, you really want to say that to the world? Like, I don't think he gives a damn.
Okay.
And that's why they've been so successful because they're so raw. They don't hold anything back.
Out of control.
They're
It's like a train wreck you can't look away from.
Yes. And it's not even like, I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard to watch. Like, I wouldn't recommend going back and binging it because it's so long and boring.
Right.
Like, it's like, oh, okay, now we're doing the Easter dinner and like a whole episode around like, who's going to bring the pie? Like, it's just so boring at times. Oh, so it's like the same old shit over and over.
What does Josh think about all this crap?
Oh, Josh eats it
I'm
up.
sure he does.
Fucking loves this show. We both do. So anyway, the big drama this last year,
right,
and I guess a little before then, is that Christine left Kody, and that was a big deal. And all the other women were like, "Holy shit, we can fucking leave! Like that's an option."
That's an option.
Because what's the problem here is even though they're not legally married, they're tied up assets wise. So they all own a part of this land, and they own houses and different things together.
It's complicated.
And so at first it was like very much we split everything even, but over the years because she had all the young kids, Robin, he's like given her all the money and assets and
okay,
you know, all the attention, everything is about Robin. And the others have felt like they were tossed aside and like not. And she really used COVID as like an excuse to kind of keep him to herself. COVID really broke
I was
this
going to
family.
say COVID.
Because they were like, we can't spread COVID. And he was like freaking shit about COVID. He was like, so his daughter had a surgery, Christine's daughter. I think this was the big breaking point for Christine. Her daughter had some type of like major spinal surgery or it was a big deal. They had to go out of state for it and everything. And he didn't come because he was afraid of getting COVID. He didn't want to travel.
Is he like immunocompromised or what's his problem?
No, he's just
paranoid as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he had really bad COVID at one point, him and Robin. But so he didn't see a lot of his kids for like months at a time because of COVID.
Why was they all should have just been quarantining.
Nope, they don't want to be together. They all hate each other now.
Oh my.
So that was like the big thing was how are they going to spend time as a polygamous family? And so yeah, after COVID, that was when really shit hit the fan.
So do they all like do stuff together though? Like do they all have dinner together?
They did.
And like all go to vacation together or whatever? Like
I don't remember them ever going on a vacation.
Oh.
They actually, I think they took like drives places.
You know, did they have I don't know, a celebratory dinner for Christmas or whatever?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they would do like a giant Christmas. Years ago, that's how they always did everything.
Okay, got it.
Until they didn't. So I'm pretty sure that Christine got into therapy and that's what gave her the courage to leave. And I don't know if she said that, but like you can just tell, you know, when you can tell someone's in therapy, you're like, oh yeah, you're getting therapy.
Yeah.
Like just the way that she speaks and like her whole outlook on life has changed. And she just realized like, I don't need to fucking take this shit anymore.
Right.
So she bounced.
She's empowered.
She's empowered and
got it.
I love her for it.
So she bailed on his ass.
She bailed. She bailed. She said, peace out, Kody. So then Janelle, that's been this season, is Janelle was like, okay, well, if you can leave, maybe I should just leave too. And they got in this big fight, her and Kody. It was all on camera in her apartment because poor Janelle has had to live in a trailer at one time. Like they've all been like fucked living situation wise, except for Robin. Like Robin's gotten all the special treatment.
Okay.
So Janelle finally was like, okay, why am I with this guy? Maybe I can leave. And they got in this big fight because he's just such a douche. God, I would just beat his ass if I were him, or her. I don't know how they even try to deal with him. He's just so annoying. So they got in a big fight and she said, fuck you. And she said, fuck you. And then she said, cut the cameras. And it was like the first time ever that they like, and that was it. That was the day it ended.
What does he do?
Lost her.
Like to them? Like what would you, he was like an example?
He's just such a douche. Like he just says things like, you're a bad sister wife. You're not trying. I mean, there's so much more. It's not all coming to my head, but he's
a Capricorn. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't handle his finances though for a Capricorn.
See,
but he's just so impulsive, and he's like, the dude is just literally running from like there are clips when they used to live in a cul-de-sac where he would run from house to house. Like he looks frazzled as fuck at all times, trying to figure out how he's going to like keep their life going. She ditches his ass,
and then he skis, as in does cocaine.
Dude, I would not be shocked. Okay. Well, I don't know. Probably not, because he's into his faith and stuff, but he definitely has that energy.
Got it.
Like just wound. He's like, okay, yeah, all of the time.
Sick.
Yeah. So yeah.
Damn, now you're making me kind of want to watch this.
I know. It's probably. I mean, they're doing another season.
Jesus.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
Which is crazy. So then, once Janelle and Christine left,
right.
Which Christine's like living her best. She's like feeling good. She's hosting these parties, and like her and Janelle have now created their own little family. So their kids all get together and they just talk shit about Kody.
Oh hell
They're
yeah.
like, we don't need a father figure. Fuck Kody and Robin, and we're gonna do Christmas together. And her
Mary's
own thing.
still in there though.
Mary's off doing her MLM like by herself. Okay. She's not really close with.
She's a boss babe,
anymore.
business.
She's
queen.
Mary struggles. I feel for Mary. I feel honestly for all these people being in this lifestyle.
But
it's like,
not
just
Kody.
Fucked up.
Fuck Kody.
Fuck Kody.
Got it.
So after seeing how well Janelle and Christine are doing on their own, living their best lives. I mean, Janelle's struggling a bit because her finances. She got really financially screwed by Kody, which I feel like she was the real like powerhouse of the relationship, and it wasn't fair that she put in so much time and it ended up with like nothing because of his ass. So she's like, what am I going to do? This guy has screwed my entire life. So then this is when Mary, that was the big finale. Mary finally.
Thank you.
So here's the tea with Mary.
Okay.
Years ago, and this was a big deal. Mary got in an online relationship with a catfish.
Whoa.
She was catfished badly. Very badly. And it was very bad for their marriage. Because after that, Kody pretty much hated her. And he's mean to her. He says fucked up shit about her. He never wants to be on dates with her. He's like, we're basically not married. Why are you still here? Like, fuck off, Mary.
Damn. Fuck off, Mary.
Yep. And Mary's like, fuck you.
She's like, I didn't know.
Yeah, she didn't know. It broke her heart. She went through a lot. And you know, she's in the MLM. Like, it's shit's stressful. So Mary's been like hanging on for no reason. I don't know why. Like, they've had a horrible marriage for like years and years at this point. It's always been this. Mary's struggling, and she only has one kid with him, so he's always prioritized her the least, I think, because of that. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I think that's how he views it. Like, she became kind of useless to him. That's fully my opinion.
That's so fucked.
But I think that's how he sees
you
it.
have infertility problems.
Yeah. I'm sure he doesn't say that, but I think I think that's in the head.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Interesting.
Fuck,
So
Kody.
if my theory is right as to like why, like, because Mormons, like I said, had to have more than 3 wives to get into. So it's like, what if Mary was like, and I'm not saying this. This is just what I would imagine.
We get you. Yes.
A dud of a wife.
Right.
And so
That's
he had
I think that's how he saw her.
Yeah. And so he had to get another one, which is Robin, to kind of overcompensate for Mary leaving because she wasn't able to have babies.
And Robin's had lots of babies.
And he wants to go to heaven.
And the Robin, she's young.
Robin's
she's
fertile
brunette.
Myrtle.
She's a fresh new.
Yeah, she's the youngest one by 4 years.
Yep. And so Mary, Robin's always crying. Robin's like emotionally like frazzled always. And there's TikToks, people put the filter on her, the crying filter on her already crying face, and it's really bad. I know people hate Robin, and I have feelings about her, but I kind of feel bad for her. I feel bad for all these people that are like in this lifestyle, because it's like, I think they have generational trauma and they're all fucked up. So yeah, Mary finally, Kody's like, why are we together? And the three of them, Mary, Kody, and Robin, all sit down. Is your alarm going off during my presentation?
It's literally a reminder.
Please put your phone or I will take
Karelly's
it.
lunch.
I'm going to take it.
I just need to order Karelly's lunch. Hold on.
It's going to go in my drawer.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. So they sit down in this finale episode, and Robin is hysterical because she's like, I just want to sit on the porch with my sister wives.
Why can't she talks?
No, not really. That was her vibe.
Okay.
She's like, I just want to be like sipping. Of course, they go out to Coyote Pass, the land that they bought that they never built on. And they're just sitting on a bench, sad, as it all falls apart. And he and Mary decide that they're done too.
Damn.
So that means Mary's free, Janelle's free,
Christine's free.
So
now he only has Robin
free.
Now he only has Robin.
Now he only has Robin. So, but Robin, in this tell-all, there's like a 3-part tell-all. And I'll be honest, I'm only through part 1. So I may not be up to date, but I tried my best to watch as much as I could last night. But Robin's been also saying like Kody pretty much sucks. She's he's trying to ruin our marriage now.
Damn,
he's
Kody.
Like, he is just
fuck is wrong with Kody.
He has said a lot of things about marriage where he's like, I just like hate marriage now.
Wow.
He's so open about everything.
What?
Yeah.
That's literally his life's mission is to be with as many women as possible.
Not anymore. I think he's had to change his heart.
Wonder who he had the best sex with. Like, what if it was like stale and boring with someone? And
they
like
asked
really
him
hot
that
and good?
last night. She was like, I heard the best sex was with Janelle or something, and he was like, I'm not talking about that. So that's like the one thing they really are not open
damn
about.
line there.
Yeah, they don't talk about sex.
Okay.
So yeah, now it's him and Robin, and the next season is about them exploring monogamy. And how they're gonna be this monogamous marriage. And see if he can at least hang on to her. And then it will be featuring the whole family. Because now the kids are in it, the kids are having kids, and there's you know, it's like 19 kids and counting. You know, there's like spin-offs kind of.
Right.
So the other women will be in the show too, showing their new single lives, which Christine just got married a few weeks ago to a guy named David, I believe. And one big thing with Kody was he would fat shame Christine for eating nachos specifically. And so she posted a picture or something recently where she was eating nachos with her new man, David.
Yeah. They got married in October of 23.
Yep. So very recently. And she is just living her best. This season, they were showing her, she got a matchmaker, which I'm assuming she met David through the matchmaker maybe. And she was like taking it seriously. And I just really like her. I think
look how pretty she is on her wedding day.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Because she's free of Kody Brown. Yeah. And it's just made her younger and glowing and so much better.
Damn, Kody Brown.
The dude is fucking whack. I'm telling you. Something is wrong with him. Something is seriously wrong.
You don't think
Kody.
he plays it up for TV?
No, no.
He's whack as fuck on real life.
This is the most real reality TV. I'm telling you. Like they're just straight up. They walk in with cameras and it is what
it's
it
a
is.
shit show.
Yeah, he's just like this.
Can't make it up.
So yeah.
Okay.
So he has lost Christine. He has lost.
Whoa,
Mary and Janelle.
Whoa.
And then this is all that's left.
Let's see if it works.
Wait, that was powerful, Kendall.
That was.
Yeah.
Thank you. That presentation ends here. There's a lot more. There's like a whole world in this, but I just wanted to run down because I feel like you three needed to hear about this.
That was actually really entertaining.
Good.
Yeah,
I
it really
learned
was.
a lot.
Thank you.
And I'm very, Kody, he looks zaddy to me, but since you tell me he's fucking whack.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I literally
He's
said this to
kinda like
Josh
bad
last night.
boy
I'm like, he's
zaddy.
kind of good looking, but he's such a fuck, man. It just ruins him.
Damn it.
Just a curly-headed ninny muggins, is what I call him. Can't stand him.
Okay.
Ruining these women's lives.
Thank you for enlightening us. That was actually very fascinating.
You're welcome. Let me know if you want to hear more. I can do more updates as time goes on. And again, guys, I'm sure I'm like missing a bunch of the tea. I know there's like so much tea and stuff like lore, and I half pay attention. Okay, I play mobile games on my phone while I'm watching, so it's like one of those shows. It's like a nice background show. There's so much of it. These seasons are long, the episodes are long, and it's fucking boring most of the time.
But when it's good, it's good.
When it's good, it's good. Especially when she says "fuck you, Kody," and he slams the door. I was like, yes. I was alive. I was like, yes, fuck you, Kody.
You should get a shirt that says "fuck you, Kody."
I want one. I hate Kody Brown so much. Someone please buy me a fuck Kody Brown shirt or Kody, take me to Kody Brown Town. There's like this old 80s commercial where they say Rolo Tony Brown Town or something.
No.
I would say like Rolo Kody Brown Town.
Okay.
It's an interesting situation.
Wow.
Anyway, that was my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it. Ooh, great. God, I got like nervous during that. I'm like sweating a little bit.
Do you ever want to escape and take a break from everyday life, especially in these busy months when you're spending time with your wonderful family, but maybe you just need a break? Get lost in a steamy fantasy world with hundreds of sexy stories on Dipsea designed to turn you on, whatever your fantasy is. There's a growing library of fantasy series with vampires, Greek gods, and fairy smut to explore the bounds of your pleasure. They bring scenarios to life. They've got immersive soundscapes and very realistic characters. You can discover stories about second chance romances, adventurous vacation flings, and hot and heavy hookups. Maybe you're going home for the holidays and you think about that old high school sweetheart you have and wonder what they're up to. Well, you can explore your fantasies with Dipsea. And now you can listen to spicy audios by your favorite TikTok creators. They're attentive to your every need, prioritize your pleasure, and have voices that will make you melt. And new content is released every week, so in between listening to your favorite stories again and again, you can always find something new to explore. So let Dipsea be your go-to place to spice up your me time, explore your fantasies, relax and unwind, or even heat things up with a partner, my personal fave. And for listeners of the show, Dipsea is offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipseastories.com/sesh. That's 30 days of full access for free when you go to dipseastories.com/sesh. dipseastories.com/sesh.
So in other world news, there have been some tourists in Venice that have gone a little overboard, as you could say.
This is so stupid.
A group of tourists flipped a gondola at the Venice Canal on December 4th after being told many times by the gondolier to stop taking selfies and moving around the boat. This is what is ruining our world, the selfies in public. Oh my God. Every time I've traveled, that's so annoying to me. Like people bringing around hell. I understand you want to capture it, but like some people have straight up photo shoots and have selfie sticks and like tripods and like do what you do. But it's like, there's a level.
There's a level of disruption here.
I mean, when you're
clearly
gonna flip your gondola for some selfies, you
I would
have
be
gone
so
too
pissed.
far.
I would be so pissed.
So the gondolier was trying to maneuver the gondola under a bridge, and he told the 5 passengers to sit the fuck still until they were under the bridge to avoid disrupting the boat's center of gravity, of course.
He's
and they were like,
listen, bitch.
you're disrupting the center of gravity of my selfie.
Right.
They didn't care, and they continued to stand and take more pictures, causing them to all go overboard. And luckily for us, we have video
Thank
of it.
God.
Let's check it out.
So this is after it happens.
And this water is disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nasty.
Floundering after their gondola capsized into a freezing Venice.
They're like, holy shit.
The sightseers had been told by the gondola captain to stay still, but instead they all went to the same side of the boat to take pictures, causing it to roll over. The gondola captain...
They're crying. Of your selfies. They're probably crying because their phones are broken now.
No selfies now.
I wish we had footage of them actually flipping the gondola, but yeah, there's footage of them in the water. You're in one of the most iconic places in the world, and you're more worried about getting good pictures of yourself.
To the point where you couldn't even sit down for 1 sec while he's maneuvering in
under
the
a bridge. Dude, out of control. Out of control. And again, I'm not shaming selfies. Like, I take selfies. I take pictures when I travel, of course. But like when you're in people's way, it reminds me of when I was in Thailand. I was at the temples, and there were so many people were taking selfies in the sacred spaces where people were praying. People were doing photo shoots, had tripods. I was so disturbed by it, and it ruined the whole experience for me.
Oh, anything for a good pic.
Anything.
Pixar didn't happen.
Gotta follow the rules.
No. Selfie first, rules second.
So we have an aerial view of the boat flipping over too?
Yeah, it's just the up top. You could see like how...
Yeah, no one got it actually flipping.
Okay.
Yeah, sadly.
What a shame.
It's just kind of, yeah.
Dude.
Look at him swimming. Oh,
the gondolier does not get paid enough for this crap.
Yeah, that water is dirt. Yeah, I would not want to be swimming in that.
Remember during COVID, the water became like record clear?
Yeah, because there was like nothing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just goes on for a little bit till they get out.
God, I've always wanted to go to Venice.
That looks
Me
cool.
too.
But I'm worried that with climate change, it's going to like evaporate. Probably will.
I don't think it's naturally occurring.
Flood out.
No, yeah, they like
they put water.
No,
in
I know, but they are saying that it's going to be underwater.
Oh, underwater.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Sorry,
dry
I
out.
didn't mean evaporate. I meant flood.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Florida's
So I
about
don't
to be
know if I'll ever
underwater.
get there. It's bad.
I think the whole world's about to be on. You say though.
Damn, guys.
Ocean's rising.
I'm
like
fucked.
give a
I can't
shit.
swim.
Yeah.
You better get some swim lessons, girl.
Listen, I want to
get some
do.
floaties.
Guys, are you up for us going to the rec center and recording Karelly's swim lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can give
say
you
we do.
swim lesson.
Because Kendall and I are determined.
I'm a lifeguard.
Sydney's not a good swimmer, but
Okay, I'm
really
really good.
Well, Janelle and I were like swim team champs. We beat records, and I was a lifeguard. So like you're in good
same-
hands.
You
same here.
said you barely passed lifeguard school. They literally
I
told
did.
you
I
you're
barely
passing.
did, but I passed. That's all that
They
matters.
said, okay.
I have saved someone. Okay.
You're about to save me too.
And I can.
Should we make a segment?
And I just
Karelly swim
before I
school.
had my baby, I had CPR certification again. So
Does-
I'm all good. I can
Does
save
Holly
you.
know how to swim?
No, we're working on it.
Okay, so I'm not alone.
No. But she's oh my God. It was sorry, I just have to share a side note. I took her in the shower last night, and I've done showers with her a lot, but I hold her. But this was the first shower where she could stand. And it was so cute. She was
Did
having
she
so much
like
She
it?
was going like this and like oh, it was the cutest thing. I was
Oh, I'm
living
glad
for
she
it.
was liking it, not like freaked out.
Yeah, she didn't like the shower at first. Now she's all about the shower.
That is so cute.
It was adorable. Anyway,
It's hilarious. Yeah, unfortunately, though, they had to limit their number of riders from 6 to 5. I guess this has been a recent issue. Back in March, a man jumped from a 3-story building into the canal. And people were swimming in the water as well. This holiday season, you will find the perfect gift for everyone on your list with the Skims Holiday Gift Shop. Sisters, moms, dads, boyfriends, best friends, even pets. There is something for everyone on Skims. Skims is creating the next generation of underwear, loungewear, and shapewear. I don't know about you, but I'm always wrapping gifts last minute. Comes Christmas Eve, and I'm a little buzzed from my spiked apple cider, and now I'm like, crap, I gotta wrap all these dang gifts. But that is why I love Skims so much, because they actually come wrapped and ready to go in pre-packaged Skims holiday boxes. And they make the most perfect stocking stuffers. I wear one of the bralettes every single day. They are so comfortable. They're really stretchy, super, super soft. They don't dig into my skin at all, which I hate that feeling. And also, they wash really well. Every time I wash them, they come out looking brand new, which I really like. I'm also obsessed with their lounge set. They have the most soft and deliciously comfortable pajamas, you guys. I'm telling you, I don't know what these things are made out of or how they did it, but holy crap, they are so comfortable. I would wear them every single day if I could. And honestly, I pretty much do. I get home, take off my real clothes, and I put them on immediately. And Skims makes holiday shopping so easy with styles for everyone in the family. Skims Holiday Gift Shop is the destination for all of your gifting needs. So believe the hype, Skims has over 100,000 5-star reviews for a reason. Skims Holiday Gift Shop is now open at skims.com. Plus, get free shipping on orders over $75. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcasts in the survey and be sure to select our show and the drop-down menu that follows.
Next, we want to talk about
a fraud.
Yes, this is a fraud case. All right, I don't know anything about this, so Janelle's going to teach me now.
Okay, this is actually so fucking funny. I was dying when I first saw it. I came across this on TikTok and I was like, there's no way this actually happened. So there's this thing in Detroit called the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball Show.
I've heard of it. It's a big deal.
I'm sure you've heard of it. It's been going on for a long time. It happened on December 5th. And so there's video of it of the, I guess he's the host, Mojo. That's
Yeah,
his name?
Mojo in the morning.
Mojo in the morning. So he gets on stage and he's like hyping people up like, do you guys know the song Karma? And like naming off Taylor Swift songs, and people are fucking losing their mind. Okay. Because Taylor Swift's coming out at the iHeartRadio show. So he's like, you know.
Was it advertised that she'd be there? Or?
No.
So they're like, oh my God, special appearance, Taylor Swift's coming out. Oh my God. So people are losing their fucking.
Dying.
Yes.
Right.
In fact, let's just watch the video. Okay.
And he goes, she's in her Jingle Ball era.
Right.
So people are like,
so they are purposely feeding it to these people.
Yeah.
Trying to trick them.
Oh, yeah. As far as these people know, Taylor's coming.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she won't even do the Super Bowl show because she's above
No,
that.
but she's doing iHeartRadio.
Okay.
The Jingle Ball tries to tell you Taylor Swift is there.
Earlier this year, she came to our city and tore down. She's arguably having the best year of anyone ever. Is anybody familiar with a song called Cruel Summer? Oh my God!
Oh, they are selling it. Fully trying to trick them. Oh my God. She's like, no, there's no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Crowd's going crazy. If you listen carefully, he says trailer.
Trailer Swift.
Yeah. You don't know that. So here she comes. And for a bit,
Oh my God.
people think it's really her.
because she starts singing Fearless.
Oh my God.
I would be so
Oh, but it says
pissed.
on the screen, Trailer Swift.
Yeah, and then you can tell it's not her, but she clearly this person's trying to look like her. She got the hair, the outfit.
Yep.
Here's another one. This is better angle.
Take my hand and grab me head fearless.
Trailer Swift.
Sounds nothing like her. Cheap knockoff.
And Corey Dakota.
Kroger brand.
For sure, Kroger.
Not even. Fucking great value.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's
So apparently this was a performance that was intended to promote an upcoming radio contest where Mojo in the Morning is giving away tickets to the actual Taylor Swift show in Indianapolis.
This is fucked.
Could you imagine?
No, I'd be furious.
I would be so pissed if they acted like someone was coming out and then they literally have like
an imposter.
Yeah, imposter.
They're like, it's John Mayer. It's John Mayer, but it's actually
John Hare.
John Hare's here.
I would be so mad. I just like
Hare.
could not stop laughing though. I thought it was the funniest shit. The fact that people are like showing their reactions like, oh my God, Taylor Swift's good.
They're like, Jerry Garcia has been resurrected from the dead, Janelle.
well, yeah.
That's actually Gary Garcia. That's so funny.
So unfortunately, Taylor Swift did not appear.
Oh, bummer. These people were probably so like, wow.
And no offense, but that Taylor Swift bad voice. No offense. Don't know who this lady is.
Oh, yeah, nothing on Taylor.
She's a nice,
she sounds
sweet
decent,
gal.
but sounds nothing like Taylor.
There was this one clip. I don't know if we have it or not, but there's this one clip where the audience finally realizes that it's not Taylor Swift, and they're like, they go from like to like,
Or like booing her
Yeah, booing.
loud.
Dude, you don't fuck with the Swifties.
And
Of any
that-
fan base, you don't fuck with them.
And that was my whole point covering this. Out of all the people, you could do this too. You do it to the Swifties.
Oh.
Because the Swifties, man.
They should be concerned for their safety.
I'm honestly scared of the Swifties.
They're hardcore. They're in. They are in.
They are scary.
The person that performed is someone on their production team.
Bro, that is
Why would
not
they do that to
good.
her?
Got my hand first feeling.
This feels like some kind of hazing thing for the
Hazing?
Oh,
For
the radio company.
Hazed.
Could you imagine she goes out there and gets booed though? I'd be sad. But I'm like, why would you do this to the Swifties out of all the damn people
Really
in the world?
dumb. Really dumb.
Because people were fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Like it wasn't like, oh, ha,
and
ha.
I'm sure it went beyond the people that were there. The whole internet, the whole Swiftie
yes.
fandom was probably like, how
Yes.
dare
This was
you
popping
try
off.
to profit off her name.
And like no one online is talking about this,
I
which I
know.
don't understand. Because if you Google it or like go on Twitter, TikTok, like it's everywhere. But not, like I haven't heard any other show talk about it. And I was like, we have to fucking talk about this because it's just absurd.
Trailer.
Who approved this?
I'm going to go see Trailer Swift.
I thought that's
Her tickets are probably a lot cheaper.
She should do her own concert and charge like $20
Her
for all
tickets
the
are a
people
lot
that
cheaper.
can't pay for it.
You know what? Actually,
It's so expensive.
There's cover bands of, there's Led Zeppelin cover bands, Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd. There's tons of cover bands for, big performers. And
course.
obviously the tickets are a lot cheaper. That's
Yeah.
what they should start doing.
Yeah.
A cover of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You get the song, you get the camaraderie.
But is there
the
like
vibe.
copyrighted? What protection is there?
You're right. There probably is for
There's
Taylor. I don't know
gotta
how that
be.
works.
But they can cover music. I think you can still cover music.
Yeah, if you make it clear you're a
cover
parody
band.
or a cover, maybe it's fine.
I think as long as
Interesting.
you say you're a cover band, I think you're fine.
Dude, you know who's popping off?
Who?
Tate McRae. You
Who's
know
that?
the what?
I don't know who
The
that is.
chick that she just had a freaking viral song. What's her viral song?
Tate McGee is her name?
McRae.
This
McRae.
lady.
Oh, McRae. Tate McRae. I love a fellow Ray.
She is. People are saying she's the next Britney Spears.
Oh, hell! I need
The
to
one
check
I
her
always
out.
want myself.
Oh,
Please believe me. I put you through hell. Just know me.
I don't
Yeah.
know any of the words to that though.
So sure of yourself. Well, anyways, that was like her big song, and she just came out with an album. People are literally saying she's the next pop star, like Britney Spears, 90s pop star,
Oh,
2000s pop star.
Oh, I'm into that.
Because she like dances,
Tate McRae
has like a whole choreography thing going on, and
Doing a world tour next year.
I might have to get on that.
she's the new Britney Spears, they say.
Yeah, what are the lyrics to that song? I'm always trying to figure it out.
It's I would want myself, baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself, baby, don't get greedy. That shit won't end well. Well. I see you eyeing me down, but you'll never know how much past my name. Okay. Anyways,
Guys, I've been off of TikTok for like the last week.
Good.
I'm kind of
Really?
TikToked out.
Really?
My feed's been getting lame.
You
It's
take your
all
last
people
talk?
selling stuff.
okay, it is all.
It's so
every
annoying.
other thing is an ad.
It's really
real annoying.
bad. Yeah.
I agree.
She has ticked her last talk.
She has ticked her
Yeah,
last
I've been.
talk.
Yeah. I don't know. I love TikTok though, so
I love TikTok.
I've
It's
had
fun
to
to
take a break
disassociate.
though. It's just been boring to me. I'm like so much effort scrolling. My hands get tired all for nothing. You know.
You know what I love and I will always love?
Mm.
Instagram Reels.
Mm-hmm.
You're an Instagram real girl. You're like John. John will show me something that's. I'm like, I saw that a week ago on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm usually behind anyway.
Yeah, I never
so.
get on Reels. I don't really use. I've been trying not to use any social media lately. I've actually been on like a nice little cleanse. I recommend it out there if you feel like you're on social media too much. You know,
Get the fuck off.
too much comparison. It's the thief of joy. Makes you. I
Seriously,
feel like
though.
shit a lot on social media. I've noticed, and Twitter is a hellhole. I've been trying to limit myself to 10 minutes or less a day, and I've actually stuck to that
damn,
for
that's
7
actually
days.
Really good.
And instead, I play mobile games.
Mobile games.
I'm into it.
Yeah, social media is a cesspool right now.
Yeah, it really
Everyone's
is.
real bitchy.
Yeah, it's just so easy to get on there and feel like shit about yourself.
But you
too.
know what doesn't fail you? ASMR eating on Facebook Reels.
Oh my God, Janelle. It's so funny that Janelle has decided to keep her Facebook eating obsession to Facebook. so it doesn't clog her regular feed.
I don't want it to be on TikTok.
I can't believe you're on Facebook. Oh my God. Watching eating. I'm judging you so hard.
I know you are. Yeah, I could literally go on there and watch people crunch like.
You like watching ice too, right?
I love watching people eat like crunchy things.
So when do you do that? Like when do you feel a craving to watch this?
Usually what happens is I'll go through my other, I'll do the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, and when I'm like done with that shit, then I'll or
stop. How long do you scroll these? How much eating are you watching?
Depends.
Does it give you ASMR?
It is very satisfying to me.
Do you get the meridian response?
I don't really know what that means.
It's an autonomous something meridian response.
But like, how do you know if you're getting it?
It's like a tingle that goes through your spine. I've had it happen to me.
Kinda, I guess. I don't know. It's just really satisfying.
I used to get it from certain teachers talking. Like I don't know why.
Oh.
There was always this one substitute, and I was lit when they would sub because their voice would calm me so much I would get like chills.
Damn.
And it would like really relax me.
Wow. Interesting.
Then I found out it's called ASMR.
Yeah. I'll go on there from anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 hours.
Are you like, I need to get
6 hours.
And is ice the preferred?
My preferred is, I don't know what it is, but they're like these candies that look like they're frozen, but they're like really crunchy, but not
freeze-dried?
No. Ooh, those are fun too to watch, though, freeze-dried candies. No, they're like in molds of stuff. And I don't know. I also really like people eating honeycombs.
Ooh, so really crunchy.
I like crunchy things.
Have you found, I'm sure you've seen the people that make those skewers with fruit and then they like glaze it with the sugar.
That is my dream.
I want to
try
it.
that.
We need to make that.
Okay,
where
we
they like
should.
flash freeze them and the grapes.
Yes.
I want to know
Looks
how to do
so
that.
good. Have you also seen the new trend with the it's called like Dragon's Beard cotton candy or something?
Oh yeah,
we
like hand pull it. Yeah, I've seen people making that. Looks good. Yeah, it looks like a lot of work though.
Is this the one?
Buy it.
Oh, I also love when people eat, like there's certain women on there that go and eat like eggs and then like mushrooms and then like they'll have like a platter of like different foods and they like
Ew. See,
like,
that's
I love that
I kind of
too.
get the crunchy thing, but everything else.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's really satisfying and it's calming. Sometimes if I get anxiety, I'll watch it.
I was gonna say, is this the one? Can we
Sure. Play
just
one.
hear a little bit of it?
No. Oh, I hate this.
This is the kind of thing you like?
This is the kind of thing.
Ew.
Oh.
See the mouth sounds. I like the initial crunch, but then it's too much mouth
love
sounds.
it.
Yeah, that's the type of fruit. This looks so good. This is big in
Thailand, I think,
I
right?
want to say yeah,
South Korea, maybe?
or Japan. I think it's really big in Japan or Korea. Oh, it looks so good.
No offense to her mic, it's not as good as the ones I watch on Facebook, but yes,
Ooh,
that's
high quality
generally
mics
the idea.
only.
Correct. I'm very particular.
My stomach just did backflips.
You don't like
not
that?
liking that.
I could watch. I should make you scroll through my thing just for a little bit.
Yeah,
it's
and then
so good.
record
I
my
totally get
reaction.
that. It's interesting though that you're not really. It's not like an ASMR thing for you.
I think it is. I don't know.
Is it calm? Do you feel calm?
Yeah.
When you okay, so it's ASMR.
It's really satisfying. Like I'm like,
so you finally get it. Remember when I went through my major ASMR phase?
Yeah. Well, you were like having people.
I like softly.
See, I don't like that.
God, I don't like that either.
And people on TikTok, there are so many with the mics and they like have the fucking brushes and they like.
Oh, or they'll
roll
like
over
pretend to do your makeup.
Yeah, I
or
don't like none of that.
I like that.
eating.
I like it like, welcome to the spa. We're gonna do your treatment.
You know what I really like? When they have a container with foam and then they pour wax on top of it and let the wax harden and they like.
Ooh, I think I'd like that.
Love it.
Interesting.
Yep.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Really interesting.
All right. Speaking of boat.
Speaking of boat.
Flipping and floating on out of office. We have George Santos. The boat has flipped.
The boat has sunk.
But he has not sunk.
No, he has not.
No.
Well, pretty much.
No,
he hasn't.
No.
He's
doing great.
thriving.
He's thriving. He's living his
I think he
best
wants
life.
everyone to think that. So you guys know by now how much we love ZocDoc. It has been something that I've used now for years, far before they even started sponsoring any of our shows. And I'm such a fan of ZocDoc. And recently it came through for me because I was looking for a different doctor because mine was way booked out. I needed to see someone immediately. So took a chance, got on ZocDoc. I found someone with great reviews. I went and saw her and she was wonderful. And now she is become my regular PCP. I even sent Janelle to her. She had a great experience. I have found so many great doctors through ZocDoc. It's such a game changer. It's a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. And we're talking about booking appointments with thousands of top-rated patient-reviewed doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost every condition you're searching for. And all these docs have verified reviews from actual real patients, not bots. And the average wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is just between 24 and 48 hours. That's it. Sometimes you can even score same-day appointments. And once you find a doc, you can book them immediately with just a few app taps. No more awkwardly waiting on hold with a receptionist. It's just amazing. So go to ZocDoc.com/sesh and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/sesh. ZocDoc.com/sesh. Anyway,
George got kicked out, folks.
Yep, that's it. He has been expelled from office.
Sadly.
And he says, why the fuck would I want to be here anyway? After everything, we knew this day was coming. And we were like a little sad.
Right.
Even though it's good for the country, he is a big problem.
I was sad.
It was entertaining for us.
It was one of our favorite things to talk about.
George is just so entertaining.
He's so entertaining.
But I don't think the entertainment is going to stop.
No.
So yes, Friday, December 1st, the House voted to expel Republican Representative George Anthony, any other name you want, Georgie, Porgy,
Puddin' Pie,
DeVolder, Santos. Yeah, it was a 2/3 majority vote. That was it. The final vote was 311 to 114. I'm surprised he still had 114. That says so much about our country that 114 of our representatives were like, no, George is good. Let's let him stay.
And the only reason was because they didn't want to lose their majority Republican meeting. So
they're like, George is better than a Democrat, okay?
Oh, this man.
George is the first person in U.S. history to be expelled from the House without being convicted of federal crime or committing treason first. Because he still isn't, he hasn't been
convicted.
Right.
He's definitely been committing crimes.
Oh, for sure.
But not convicted, not legally.
No.
No. And was there ever an update about the baby? Remember, he just randomly had someone's baby and he's like,
whatever happened to the
they're
fucking
like, is
baby?
this your baby? And he's like, not yet.
Oh, just you wait.
Yeah, he literally said not yet.
Yeah,
I forgot about that moment. That was absurd. Yeah, whatever happened to this damn baby?
I think I'm going to steal it eventually.
It just says, well, yeah, I'm holding mystery baby.
Yeah, it hasn't had no update since.
No update.
Damn
a mystery baby that is not yet mine.
Damn it.
All right, so let's see what George had to say just 2 hours before the expulsion vote.
I love him. I mean, I don't love him, but
honestly, I don't know. Ever since everything, like since I've been like researching for this, I kind of love him.
Like, I don't love him. I think he's terrible and I hate what he stands for.
Ironically,
I
love him.
Hilarious. He's such a character.
Like, I can't look
And
away.
honestly, he looks so good.
It's all that Botox, dude.
Glaze.
His
Botox
lip looks
on
so good.
Yep, campaign money. He's been spending hella campaign money on spas, Botox.
At least he looks good.
Anything you can.
Yep.
There's 7 counts of wire fraud, 23 criminal charges overall. So they had a couple of votes. They did not work. This one might be different.
Is this on
Historically,
Fox?
there's
Yeah.
5 members of Congress who have been expelled.
That guy looks like a fox.
Who would it mean to you to be the 6th? How do you process that?
I mean, it's really, it hasn't sunken in 100%, but it's really a tough thing to digest. I mean, especially when I've come here,
I'm gonna go
the
in.
work I've done in this body has been above board. Nobody can actually question my ethics and my conduct in Congress, unlike
Except
some
for
of
the
my
ethics
colleagues who
committee.
are on drunken tirades going after their former staff. But I'm the one being pinned for all of this nonsense. And here I am, like, about to join a long history of due process of people who committed atrocities. Meanwhile, I have been only accused. This is, I have a scheduled scheduled court appearance for September 9th next year to start a trial. That's what's on the books right now. But these guys want an expedient, conclusive decision now. They don't care what the facts are, so much so that they put in the report that I was exonerated from sexual harassment. But then Michael Guest, as an author, put it in his expulsion resolution. It's contradictory to his own committee's work. His committee didn't suggest expulsion, but here he is writing this on with the Long Island Republicans in New York. And look, that's just hypocrisy at its finest.
George, what are you even saying?
So yesterday, you went ahead and fired an ethics violation to Jamal Bowman for pulling the fire alarm. And you said, Bowman said this in a statement: No one in Congress or anywhere else in America takes soon-to-be former Congressman George Santos seriously. This is just another meaningless stunt in his long history of con.
Dude,
antics,
America
and
is
outright
such a
fraud.
shit show.
Your reaction?
This is awesome. This is reality
the
TV.
reaction
This is literally
he's a
reality.
criminal.
Yeah.
He admitted to it in court. He obstructed a federal proceeding. And look, everybody in America knows, had he been a Republican or a member of the general public, he would have been indicted on a felony charge of obstructing an official procedure.
He just came back from mimosas.
So do you think you're going to get expelled today?
Well, look, I don't know. I've accepted the fate. I believe
You
that if it's God's will to
You know
keep me
it's
here, I
over.
will stay. And if it is his will for me to leave, I will leave, and I will do so graciously.
George, as they roll
Thank
through
you, George. Thank you. He will leave graciously. He sure did. And now he's an actor.
Yep.
On Cameo.
Big time stuff. You know it's bad when you go to Cameo.
You can get a 30-second. I'm assuming it's
Okay, sorry, second.
No, so on the Cameo it says 30 minutes.
Okay, that's what I
on
thought.
Cameo it said 30 minutes, but like every video is 30 seconds.
He'll
long.
talk to you for 30. He probably missed.
He probably wrote.
Yeah,
wrote it
fucking
wrong.
idiot.
Yeah, I
I
know.
thought it said in the document 30-minute massage for $500.
No, look, there is a screenshot.
And so on his thing it said 30 minutes. He talks to
Okay,
you for
he's
30
just confused then.
Clearly it's 30 seconds.
It's clearly 30 seconds.
Let
Clearly.
me do your own personal podcast for you.
For $500.
Dude, we were going to buy one. I was like, guys,
This was
have
toying
to
with me so
buy
much because I'm
one.
like, I don't want to support him, but also I
Damn.
want one so bad.
I know, but we cannot give George Santos
No,
$500
Absolutely not.
to
and
DeVolder. Absolutely
week,
not.
Last week they went up in price. Last week they were 400.
Yes.
Right. Before
Mhm.
that, when he first announced it, they were 200.
Yep.
And
Supply and demand, baby.
Yeah, and since I uploaded that, since I took a screenshot earlier this morning, he's already sold 2 more videos. He's already made $1,000 in like an hour.
Wow. So this is all he needs. It's going to pay for the Botox and everything else he wants.
I want one so bad.
I know. I do too.
Like,
God, it would be so great for this show. Hey, like I said, supply and demand. Demand's going to go down over time. And one day we can get one. I'm going to manifest it now. And it's going to be like $50
to get one for
max.
Karelly for her birthday.
I know. I did too.
I feel like you would have really
But
loved.
we can't support
It's because
George. guys. That's too much money.
He's my Latino brother.
Oh my God.
Karelly, don't claim him.
Don't claim him.
So yeah, if you're not familiar with Cameo, you can just pay someone to say whatever. We bought one for Janelle from Big Brother. Kevin, and
we bought you one.
Scaramucci.
Yep, Anthony Scaramucci.
And then we got one for you for
God,
your
yes,
birthday.
From Zach, and it was amazing.
Lad.
It was a whole song.
Yes.
He made a birthday song
It was
for me. I
iconic.
cherish it,
guys.
So it's a great little gift to get.
Oh
Somebody.
yeah, it's such a good idea.
But
But for $500, that's a lot of money.
If you want it, guys, you can get him to wish you a happy birthday or someone else. You can give a wedding speech. He can record a wedding speech for you, and you can play it at your wedding. You can ask him for advice. You can ask him to roast you or a loved one.
Can we watch some of these?
Yeah,
I need
let's
to see
see.
some.
I want to see the examples. Maybe it will sell us a little more.
Okay.
We have
And then-
options. Which one do you want to watch?
Let's do the compilation.
Let's see. The options are homos in the White House, congratulating a furry, or compilation. I want to see homos in the White House.
Homos in the White House. All right.
I kind of want to see them all.
Honestly, I feel like we should see them all. They're
Okay.
not very long.
Okay.
So
All right.
True.
Homos in the White House. Hit us.
hit us.
I'll
For
take
300.
homos. Literally, you read my mind.
Hey, Alex.
Should be
so
a
much for
Jeopardy category. Homos in the White House.
I'll take homos in the White House.
All right, let's see.
Hey, Alex. Thank you so much for thinking I'm a diva and an icon. But let me spill some tea for you. If you're wondering if there are closeted Republicans in D.C., let me tell you something. The foundations of Capitol Hill are built on closeted homos, both in the Republican and Democrat Party.
Damn.
Here's
Of course there
a
is.
happy
Right. Is this news to anybody?
Right.
But we hear
to another.
So not in the White
Did
House.
you hear what he said? Happy
Jewish?
Hanukkah from one Jewish to another.
Oh my God. Sorry, this is so random, but you guys have to see this. Go to YouTube and type in Smokey Robinson cameo Hanukkah. Fucking hilarious. Do you know who Smokey Robinson is?
No.
He famous dude.
That's helpful.
He's a singer songwriter type guy, record producer, but he
Is that
did
the
a
guy
cameo
that
for someone.
sang the song because I'm happy. Clap
No,
along.
that's Pharrell.
That's Pharrell.
Oh, Pharrell, not Pharrell.
No, but okay, this is so funny. Someone asked him to say Happy Hanukkah and listen to what he said.
This is Smokey Robinson. I know you didn't expect to hear from me, but I was contacted by your sons, Jeff and Jera, and they told me that you used to live in Detroit across the street from me. And gosh, that's beautiful. How you doing again? Nice talking to you again, I guess. But anyway, you're living in Vancouver now, and they wanted me to wish you happy Chanukah. I have no idea.
Shut the fuck up.
But happy Chanukah because they said so.
Because they said so.
Babe, and enjoy Chanukah.
He says, I don't know what that is, but Happy Chanukah.
Hey, Marco.
Dude, I was fucking dying seeing this. Chanukah.
Happy Chanukah.
Yeah, you can spell. Obviously, there's different spellings of Hanukkah. The CH one must have threw him off.
That's hilarious.
Smokey.
So funny.
All
All right, let's
sorry.
see him congratulating a furry now.
Hey, George Santos here. I'm so proud of you for coming out as a furry, and I just wanted to tell you that your friends and family all accept you, and they're all excited about your
George,
persona.
why do you have to be such a piece of shit? He seems like someone I want to hang out with outside of all of his bullshit.
A beaver and a platypus. So let me tell
Wait,
you.
go back a little bit. You need to hear what he is.
This is
tell
a troll.
They're all excited about your persona, which is awesome to be a beaverpuss, a beaver and a platypus. So let me tell you, they all love you, beaverpuss. Don't you ever get your head down, and don't you ever let anybody tell you what you can and can't be. I'm so
Amen,
proud that the
George.
corporate folks at Arby's gave you the go ahead to go to work in your persona. So if you could just, live it up and be as perfect as you want.
beaver puss
just
that
keep
wants to work
doing
at
you
Arby's.
and yip. Oh,
Why did he say platypus? It's platypus.
No. Oh,
But he says beaver puss.
I know, but he was like crossing a beaver and a platypus.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's not a platypus?
Oh boy.
It's
George.
platypus. Platy.
You don't put the puss on a platter?
Platypus. That's right.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Let's watch the compilation really quick.
Okay. God, there's a lot.
I can't get enough. I really can't.
Hey, token straight friends. I mean, I was a whole congressman up until last Friday. Could have just stopped by my office. Let's talk about Botox for a second. You can tell it works. I'm 35, so look
right.
From rise to congressman
God, I want to get
to
Botox.
fallen diva, as they all say. I know you were trouble when you walked in. That's me. Love that.
That's me. At least he knows.
That's how I'm known in my house. So we have that in common. Period. Keep slaying, queen. Mwah.
Okay, but
George, why
I
couldn't you have
like
been
him?
cool?
Damn him.
He really could. That's the thing. What a missed opportunity. He had to be such a liar about everything. Remember, he even tried to pass a bill that was like the Nicki Minaj bill, bill or something.
Right. And
it was a whack ass situation. But
This guy's just one big troll.
yeah, he is.
Is this one, Karelly, your favorite?
Yes, the iconic one. Yes.
Okay, show us the iconic one, and then I want to see the Jimmy Kimmel ones.
Yes.
How are you, darling? I hear that you're getting some tough heat in the press and that life might be a little rocky now. Let me tell you something. Screw the haters. The haters are going to hate. Look, they can boot me out of Congress, but they can't take away my good humor or my larger-than-life personality. Be yourself unapologetically. Just love yourself. Just make sure that you don't buy into the hate and stand your ground and don't let them force you out. Don't let them bully you. You do you, girl. Live life, laugh, and let the haters hate because they're always going to hate. Botox keeps you young. Fillers keeps you plump.
Dude, he's like such a vibe.
why I want to be friends with him.
He's a criminal.
Like, well, besides that,
I know. Like, he ruined it. I would have been
No,
friends
he
with him
totally
too.
ruined it.
Outside of all of his
You know what?
crap.
I'll be friends. I have friends that, have prior convictions. They're great people.
I am not judging people who have had a darker past or a challenging past, but he He's a congressman using campaign funds.
He's a liar.
Why you always lying?
I think there's a lot to be said about someone who lies about their mom being in 9/11
That's
too.
true.
That's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
major character flaw.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Okay, so Jimmy Kimmel bought a few.
Yeah.
Let me see that shit. Oh my God, I love how his bio says former congressional icon. Expelled member of Congress from New York City.
Have disgraced former Congressman George Santos, who has a new gig, making videos on Cameo for $400 a pop.
I can't stand Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, I like
On one
him.
hand, you hate to give money to a guy like George Santos.
He's been a fuck. I will
Pretty
tell
good
you
chance he
another
has your
time.
credit card information
Oh, no.
already. Whatever the case, I couldn't resist. So I sent George through Cameo a number of different ridiculous requests. Like you could tell him what you want him to say. I'll be parceling these out over the next week. I didn't say they're from me. I just wrote them and sent them to
Damn,
find
Drake
out
Kimmel
will
supporting-
Santos say it. Okay, so
Santos say it.
Will Santos say it?
Ford Santos here. I just wanted to stop by to congratulate you for winning the Clearwater, Florida beef eating contest. Pounds of loose ground beef in under 30 minutes
Ow.
is a all-time new record, which is amazing and impressive. Congratulations for the win. I know you're feeling a little under the weather, but I hear from a great source that the doctor said that you'll be released from the hospital soon and recover well. Look, have a speedy recovery and then enjoy the festivities of the end of the year. Bye.
Nice.
Hey, Brenda. I wanted to congratulate you on successfully cloning your beloved schnauzer, Adolf.
Adolf?
Stop! Now you get to enjoy Adolf and
Oh my God.
for me. Wife, Ron wants you to call him George, but then again, not George because his name's Ron. I'm George. Anyway, just call him George. But again, no, really, just call him Ron. I'm George. He's not George. He's Ron. He hasn't seen you, Swishy, or the kid since his disco birthday, and it's not fair. You keep accusing him of burning down the shed, shooting off fireworks, but he was trying to scare off a bear to protect you. This isn't fair. He loved his Swishy, and he just wants family to be together on Christmas. And if not, on Valentine's Day,
Just wants
or
everyone
Flag
to be
Day.
together for
Just let's help the bear, Swishy. Bye.
You know who he sounds like?
Who?
He sounds like Nick Kroll.
Who's that?
From the guy from that one cartoon was like really popular, the one about like hormones and stuff.
I've never seen
on
that.
Netflix. Yeah, Nick Kroll.
I don't like cartoons.
Me either, but I mean, Big Mouth.
Oh, my old therapist used to always tell me about Big Mouth.
I didn't like it, but he sounds just like Nick Kroll.
I've never heard of that.
Well, I really want to buy one.
I do too.
I really want to buy one.
God, we could do so much with it. What would we have him say? I'd want him to address the audience. See, like we wanted him as a guest, so it's like
I
it's
feel like we
an
have a better
appearance
chance.
fee.
I feel like we have a better chance of getting him
$500
now.
though.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a
yeah.
lot.
I don't know.
We need to wait till, like you said, the demand.
Yeah, he's gonna
slows
have to
down.
lower his prices. He will be forgotten about,
And then we
and
can
then we
jump
can
on
swoop
it.
in.
Maybe he'll do like a Black Friday already ended. I don't know why I said that. What the fuck? I don't know where I am. Never mind.
Oh my
Anyways, and when asked how much money he has made so far, George responded with, quote, "I can tell you that by the end of this week, that is actually factual. I will have made more money in 7 days than I would have made in my entire year in Congress."
Wow. Damn. You can really make a whole living on Cameo.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I remember when those first started and it was like so strange.
It's such a good idea.
It honestly is.
It's honestly brilliant.
Maybe we should make cameos.
That'd be fun. You know who else needs to be charged besides George?
Charged.
With crimes.
Charged with crimes for being charged.
For being charged. Yeah, that wasn't no pun intended, but also that worked.
Yeah.
Panera Bread.
Oh,
dude.
no. Panera Bread.
This is actually insane.
Yeah, this is actually really sad.
It's really sad, but the fact that it's happened twice and Panera's like, meh.
Yeah.
They're being sued again because a second person has died after drinking their charged lemonade.
That is so insane. Now, I had heard about this. The
charged
first
lemonade?
person. And yeah,
Yes.
I haven't really followed it very well. Or
Yeah.
very much.
Yes. someone back in October, her name is Sarah Katz, and she was a 21-year-old college student. She filed,
God.
Yeah, her parents filed a lawsuit against Panera after she died in September of 2022 from drinking charged lemonade. She actually went into cardiac arrest.
So this is a caffeinated lemonade.
Yes. Oh,
supercharged.
To say the least.
Okay.
The charged lemonade has more caffeine in its large size than a 12-ounce Red Bull and a 16-ounce Monster drink combined.
Oh my God, at Panera?
Panera, a large 30-ounce mango yuzu citrus-charged lemonade contains 390 milligrams of caffeine and 124 grams of sugar.
Oh, why? Why?
I don't know.
That is terrible.
What's worse about all this is that you can get as much as you want.
Yes,
It's
self-serve.
It's self-serve, yeah. So it's just with the
You just
other
keep
teas and
refilling.
drinks, yeah.
And they just put like
It should have a
warnings on
giant-
there.
Yeah, I was going to say it should have warnings.
Just now.
Well,
After
they
they
should have just
die.
gotten rid of it. After
Yeah.
2 people have
Or
died.
had it like bottled or something.
Yeah.
And like, so you can't just like go up and that's insane.
That is insane.
If you see the photo right here where I zoomed in, look, it doesn't even say like, says caffeine, but it's not.
Oh, I would easily just grab
So-
that
Yeah.
and think
They should
it
have
was
a
just
big
lemonade.
warning that's like energy drink.
What if like a child filled their
Yeah.
little cup up trying like, okay, go fill your cup with lemonade and
Totally.
they accidentally
So-
get this?
After like researching this, they did add like the little like notification or like the little warning thing. But if you look at the screen, it is literally just this right here. You can't read it in this picture.
That is
Bullshit.
not okay.
But what are
that's
they
the
trying to
warning.
kill people? My God, why wouldn't they just protect
390
themselves?
That is almost 2 Alani's or Celsius. Alani has 200 milligrams. And I drink like half an Alani and I'm like, yeet.
Yeah.
Like almost 400 milligrams.
God, that's so insane.
Yeah. So Sarah died from this. Horrible. Then a 46-year-old man from Florida, Dennis Brown, died on October 9th after he visited Panera. And he had 3
What?
servings of the charged lemonade. And he
At
was walking
Panera.
home, suffered cardiac arrest, and died shortly after.
Dude, that is so sad. Of all the places you would never think you would die, you'd think Panera.
Yeah, apparently Dennis was drinking this a bunch over the like last few weeks prior to the incident, and he believed that the lemonade was safe since it wasn't advertised as an energy drink and was in the same place as the non-caffeinated drinks.
Wow. That's terrible. God, how sad.
I'm like, Panera, what the fuck are you doing?
Idiots.
You know what's weird is if you get a coffee from there, you can't self-serve. Like if you go pay for like just a general
yeah,
coffee.
you're right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh no, maybe you can, but
Then
you
have,
can't get like the
drip coffee there.
Yeah, you can get like the fancy stuff though. But I guess I don't know. Actually,
Yeah,
it
you'd
is.
think this would be.
They should have a warning all over it that's like,
Yeah.
contains 390 milligrams of caffeine in the lard.
Or have like a graph of like how like if you do like a small cup, like
Yeah.
how much caffeine is in that, and just do a graph and
Right.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise, it's like, yeah, kids drink this. It's self-serve. If I want to drink 8 servings, then guess what? Like my heart is gonna beat out of my chest. But I didn't know because nobody fucking told them.
That is
so scary.
Crazy. Fuck Panera, I guess. I'm always a big Panera fan.
You are. You
That pisses me
love
off.
overpriced hospital food.
I do. I don't really think it's overpriced hospital food. I think it's pretty good.
It's so
overpriced. I'll say that, but I think it's
Their tuna sandwich is good.
better
I'll give
than
them that.
hospital food.
Their tuna sandwich is
I
good.
love the tuna sandwich. I love the bread, the soup bread bowls.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone way downhill though. God, that's so sad though.
I know. Of course, they come out with a statement. They say, quote, Panera expresses our deep sympathy for Mr. Brown's family. Based on our investigation, we believe his unfortunate passing was not caused by one of the company's products. We view this lawsuit, which was filed by the same law firm as a previous claim, to be equally without merit. Panera stands firmly by the safety of its products.
So they believe there was something else and there was some other reason that
that he was like
underlying health condition, something like that.
Which Sarah was known to be very sensitive to caffeine, and her friend was like, she would have never drank it if she knew that there was this much caffeine in it, but she didn't know because you guys don't advertise it.
They
very
better
well.
win that lawsuit because they definitely failed to make it apparent what this is. Something that can kill you should be so.
Well, especially for people who have like pre-existing conditions,
Yeah.
like elevated heart pressure, or whatever. Like
Mhm.
they need to have that as a disclaimer.
It would
What
just
the
be
fuck?
so easy to accidentally drink this and not even realize it. Yeah, something
Does
like that should be
charged-
behind the counter.
What does
too.
charged even mean? Like that doesn't necessarily give away like
Supercharged. Right.
caffeinated. It
Should
just
say
could mean like
caffeinated.
flavor charge. You know, who
Yeah.
knows?
Like, what if you were pregnant
Yeah.
And you just accidentally got one of these lemonades. It could be life-threatening to you.
Or a
and the
kid.
baby, like, and a child. So dangerous. For what? For what? Seems like Panera does not need this.
Panera pisses me off. They never have the fucking ingredients you need either. They're always like out of things.
Really?
Yes.
I've never experienced that.
Really?
Josh hates Panera too.
I know he does. You guys fight over getting Panera. And I was like, let's get Panera. And he's like, absolutely
please.
not.
I want the tuna. Well, let us know what you guys think about everything that we talked about today. Everything from Kody Browntown.
I want to hear
and the
about
ladies.
Kody Browntown in the comments.
I'm sure we will be educated. I'm sure people have more tea than I was able to produce.
Right.
What do you think about Traitor Swift? Are you a Swiftie? Are you pissed?
I'd be pissed. I'm pissed for you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But also, that was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. I was just dying laughing. And that was hilarious.
All right, guys. Well, that is all we have time for today. Always fun hanging out with you guys. Can't believe one more episode left of the year.
One more episode of the year.
We think we need to do some holiday festivities next week, I'm thinking. You know? Did you guys notice our Grinch?
Oh, he's so cute.
Meh.
Charles is very tired.
I've been teaching Holly to say ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
So funny.
Ho, ho,
ho. Ho, ho,
ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
All right, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, and to all, good night.
I don't know why we said that. We'll be back next week.
Good night to all, and to all a good night. Isn't that how it goes? We'll be back next week.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yes. That.
There you go.
And we'll see you on the next set.
But until then, keep it fresh.